I followed an order I was legally allowed to refuse. Every night I replay the moment I didn't. I'm military. 12 years special operations. When they give you an order, you follow it. But sometimes they give you one you can walk away from. They call it discretionary authority. The target was a woman, mid-30s. Intelligence said she was compromised, selling classified information. My CO handed me the file and said, "Your call on this one." I started surveillance Tuesday. She had this quiet routine. Coffee at 8, yoga at 10. I watched her help a kid find his mom outside a store, holding his hand until she came running. Saw her bring dinner to the elderly woman next door, staying for an hour when she clearly had somewhere else to be. She'd sit alone in her garden at night with wine, staring at nothing, looking like the saddest person on earth. Then I started watching her husband. Something about him felt wrong. Cold eyes, tight smile. I saw him check her phone while she showered. Saw her flinch when he slammed cabinets. Long sleeves in July even though it was 90 degrees. The intelligence didn't add up. Woman this careful, this watched, wouldn't be sloppy enough to get caught selling secrets. So I dug deeper. Started running background on the husband. Turned out he worked for the agency, counterintelligence division, high clearance, spotless record. But his financials were weird. Cash deposits every few months, always under 10 grand, always from different banks. I found myself at that coffee shop near her house. She was there, and we ended up talking for an hour. She was funny in this quiet way, warm, so sad underneath it all. I went back the next day. She was there again, almost like she was waiting for me. By week 2, I knew I was compromised. Couldn't stop thinking about her. Started wondering if the husband had fabricated the intelligence to get rid of her. Wouldn't be the first time someone used the system for a personal hit. I made a decision. I'd refuse the order. I'd dig into the husband instead, find proof he was dirty, expose him. Broke into their house Thursday while she was out. Started in the home office looking for financial records, anything that connected him to those cash deposits. Found a locked door in the basement instead. Inside was a freezer. I lifted the lid. 3 bodies, all men, frozen solid. Photos pinned on the wall above like trophies. Driver's licenses next to each one. I recognized one face from a missing persons case 2 years back, another from 4 years ago. There was a folder on the shelf. Newspaper clippings going back 15 years, different cities, different states, all the same victim type. Men who lived alone, no family, no one to come looking. Then I saw something that made my blood stop. A file with my name on it. Inside were surveillance photos, me watching her, me at the coffee shop, me sitting in my car outside her house at 2 in the morning when I couldn't sleep. There were notes in handwriting I didn't recognize. Detailed behavioral observations. Subject emotionally compromised. Attachment forming faster than projected. I heard footsteps upstairs. Multiple sets. Found her in the kitchen. She wasn't alone. My CO was standing next to her. Weapon drawn. Pointed at me. She smiled like she'd been waiting for this exact moment. "You found it." I looked at my CO. 20 years I'd known him. Trusted him with my life on 4 continents. He said, "Lower your weapon." I hadn't even realized I'd drawn it. She stepped forward. "The husband did find my room 2 years ago, but he didn't hire anyone. He tried to turn me in." She glanced at my CO. "So we dealt with him." "We?" I said. My CO smiled. "Body number 4, in the storage unit across town." I felt the room tilt. She continued. "The intelligence file was fake. The whole operation was a test to see if you'd follow through. You were supposed to eliminate me week 1, no questions, but you didn't." I asked why. My CO answered, "Because we needed to know if you could be controlled, manipulated. You just proved you can." She pulled out her phone, turned it toward me. Security camera footage. My daughter's apartment. She was 18. Freshman year at college, 3 states away. "She's fine," the woman said. "For now, but here's what happens next. You have a choice. Walk away, refuse the order, and something very unfortunate happens to her tonight. Or you complete the mission, prove you can separate emotion from duty, and she stays safe." I looked at the screen. My daughter was making dinner, headphones in, dancing in her tiny kitchen, completely unaware. The woman said, "I knew you'd fall for me. Studied your file for months. Knew exactly what type of woman would break through. You're predictable." My CO added, "This is your real test. Can you do what's necessary when it costs you everything?" I thought about my daughter, about the bodies in the freezer, about 15 years of hunting. I raised my weapon. My CO lowered his. She smiled. "Good choice." Then she pulled out her phone again. Different camera, same apartment. My daughter collapsed on the kitchen floor. "Delayed release poison," the woman said. "In her coffee this morning, activated remotely. You were always going to lose her. I just wanted to see if you'd choose duty anyway." I pulled the trigger. My CO called it in. Said the target resisted. Clean shoot. I resigned 6 hours after my daughter